We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Wilmer Flores, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward the National League batting crown. Next. Joey Lucchesi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down 1-2-3. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games. But for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race. But he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Will Myers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
The count now at 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at-bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here's Michael Chavis now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Michael Chavis.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The first baseman.
Striding in, Fernando Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off there, 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Back goes Grisham. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So digging in now, Joey Bart trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the stretch.
Nope, at the ball.
One and 0. Here it is. A ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants. Stepping in, Manny Machado. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Flores. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Line drive to center field. Duggar is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1 and 2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. In now, Johnny Cueto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Pham will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Coming in for his first at bat, Steven Duggar, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will crash into the wall but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Here's Brian Dozier now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now batting, Trent Grisham is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fastball well outside. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Grisham, base runner at first with 1 out. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, we've of course spotlighted the positives of his season batting totals, but putting a microscope on the last 10 games, his batting numbers have actually dropped off to around the league average over that time.
He knows it. He knows.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here now the 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now
into the box, Fernando Santana. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. One bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first in time, one away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tatis, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. And in steps Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Hit out towards second. Flores has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So up steps Joey Bart now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dozier has it. There's one. Over to Hosmer. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Line to the right side. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Johnny Cueto is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1. 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. That's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. To second for one. On to first, a double play. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he takes strike two. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. He grounds it sharply to third. Over to Hosmer, a double play. Ready for another chance, Fernando Santana. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it 1. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. This one for Crawford at short. He's right there, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Josh Naylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 41 RBIs. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This one for Crawford is short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Cueto's ready. Here's the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Will Myers is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Misses, ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 2-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Santana moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Sandy Donald. First delivery to him on the way. Pomeranz is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Joey Bart. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. Is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. A fly out and a single for him so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch fouled off. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Manny Machado now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 1 out, nobody on. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land out there just foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Donald is there. 2 down. Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. Matt Hall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Steven Duggar.
Off for San Francisco, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Duggar.
Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple games.
Back goes Grisham. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. No hits to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Santana backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, Trent Grisham. He was a ground out victim last time up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Greg Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And it's fouled away. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crawford will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Padres leave 1. Emilio Pagan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The third baseman, Michael Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Chavis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Pagan, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Mejia goes to get it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Now at the plate, Fernando Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's another 1-2. Pitch popped up. Hosmer has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Donald. He singled his last time up. Belted high and deep into right center. Myers going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box now, Joey Bart, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. So here's Will Myers. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Reyes Maranta takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. San Francisco win for the 96th time, most in the division. Johnny Cueto wins for a team-high 19th time. Joey Lucchesi is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Reyes Maranta records the save, the league-leading 52nd of the season for him. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Adios, pelota. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Go get it out of the ocean. Go get it out of the ocean.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants put together 10 total hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 2-0.